Let's go to page 144. Okay, number 1. You have f of x is equal to 3 minus 2x. And your domain is 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you're going to make the table. Okay, so the x, and you got 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so f of x equal to 3 minus 2x. So f of 0 equal to 3 minus 2 times 0 equal to 3. And so here's your x and the y. So you're going to get 0, 3. Okay, then you have f of 1 equal to 3 minus 2 times 1. So it'll be equal to 1. So you're going to get 1, 1. Then f of 2 equal to 3 minus 2 times 2. So it'll be negative 1. And f of 3 equal to 3 minus 2 times 3. So it'll be 3 minus 6 would be negative 3. So 3, negative 3. Okay, so you're looking for the range. So your range would be equal to 3, 1, negative 1, 3. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 3. Okay, you got g of x equal to x squared minus 2. And your domain is equal to negative 2, 0, 2. Okay, so you can make the table. So you got x and you got negative 2, 0, and 2. So you got g of x equal to x squared minus 2. Okay, so g of negative 2 equal to negative 2 squared minus 2. This will equal to 4 minus 2. This will equal to 2. Okay, so here's your x and the y. So this would be negative 2, 2. Okay, so now do g of 0. This will equal to 0 squared minus 2 equal to 0 minus 2 equal to negative 2. So you got 0, negative 2. Then you do the g of 2 would be equal to 2 squared minus 2 equal to 4 minus 2 equal to 2. Okay, so in this case, your range would be equal to 2, comma, negative 2, and 2 is already repeat, so you don't write it again, and so that's it. Okay, okay, let's go to number 5. Okay, you have f of x equal to x squared minus 3x. And your domain is equal to negative 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you can make the table. So here's your x. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got negative 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then you have f of x equal to x squared minus 3x. So f of negative 1 equal to negative 1 squared minus 3 times negative 1. So this is equal to 1 plus 3 equal to 4. So this would be negative 1 comma 4. Okay. And then after that, let's do f of 0. So you got 0 minus 0 equal to 0. So you're going to get 0 comma 0. Then you do f of 1. So you're going to get 1 minus 3 is equal to negative 2. Should be 1 comma negative 2. Okay. Do the f of 2. It becomes 4 minus 6 equal to negative 2. So you're going to get 2 comma negative 2. Okay, then do f of 3. And you're going to get 0. Okay. So your range will be equal to, you have the 4, you have the 0, you have the negative 2. Negative 2 is repeat, 0 is repeat. So you only get 3 outputs. Okay, okay, let's go to number 7. Okay, you got g of x equal to x squared minus 4x plus 4. And the domain will equal to 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you got x, and so your input would be 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so g of 0 equal to 0 squared minus 4 times 0 plus 4. And so this will equal to 0 minus 0 plus 4 equal to 4. Okay, so here's your x and the y. So it would be 0 comma 4. Okay, so g of 1 will equal to 1 squared minus 4 times 1 plus 4. This will equal to 1 minus 4 plus 4. This will equal to 1. Okay. Then look for g of 2. So this will equal to 4 minus 8 plus 4. This will give you 0, so 2 comma 0. Okay, then you do g of 3. It would be 9 minus 12 plus 4. And this will give you 1. Okay, so your range will be equal to 4. You're going to get 4. You're going to get 1. You're going to get 0. And 4, this is equal to 1. 1 is already repeat. Okay, and so that's it. Okay, next one. Okay, number 9, your g of x is equal to x to the 4 minus x squared, and domain is equal to negative 2, 0, 2. So your x and your input would be negative 2, 0, 2. And your g of x equal to x to the 4 minus x squared. So g of negative 2 equal to negative 2 to the 4th minus negative 2 squared. So negative to the 4th power is positive. 2 to the 4th power is 16 minus negative 2 squared is 4. So this is equal to 12. And then your x and the y. So negative 2 will give you 12. Okay, then do the g of 0. So this is equal to 0 minus 0 equal to 0. And then do g of 2. So this is equal to 16 minus 4. So it can equal to 12. Okay, so your range will equal to, you're going to get 12, you're going to get 0, and you got 12 already. So you just have the 0 and 12. Okay, let's go to the next one. got m function of z is equal to 1 minus absolute value of z. And your domain will equal to -2, -1, 0, 2. Okay, so make a table. For x, the x would be -2, -1, 0, 2. Okay, and the function is equal to 1 minus absolute value of z. Okay, so m of -2 will equal to 1 minus absolute value of -2, and this will equal to 1 minus, absolute value means positive, so -2, this will equal to -1. Okay, and so here's your xy, so you're going to get -2 comma -1. Okay, so m of -1 will equal to 1 minus absolute value of -1, so it will be equal to 1 minus 1, my absolute value is positive. So this will give you 0, so -1 comma 0. Okay, next one. You got m of 0, this will equal to 1 minus absolute value of 0, so it will be 1 minus 0, so this give you 1, so it will be 0 comma 1. M of 2 equal to 1 minus absolute value of 2, so it will be 1 minus 2 equal to -1. Okay? So your range will be equal to the -1, the 0, the 1. The -1 is repeat, so you don't have to write it again. Okay. Okay. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Now it says number 13 through 24, graph the function in exercise 1 through 12. So basically you have to graph all the one we just did. Okay. Okay. So let's go and graph this one. So this would be number 13. So number 13 is to graph the number 1. Okay. Again, when you're doing the graphing, you want to use this data right over here. Don't use this because you have some number missing over here, right? Some are duplicates. Okay, so the first point is 0, 3. It's going to be right over here. Next one is 1, 1. It's going to be right over here. Next point is 2, -1. It's going to be right over here. Then the next one is 3, -3. Okay. Okay, so again, you grab these points over here, and that's it for number 13. Okay, next one, let's go and grab number 15. Okay, so the first point is -2, +2, so it'd be -2 and +2. Okay, so that's going to be over here. Next one is 0, -2, so 0, -2. Okay, it's going to be right over here. And then you have 2, 2. Okay, so you got these 3 points over here. Okay, let's go to 17. So first one is -1, 4. Okay, so it's your -1, 4. Next one is 0, 0. It's going to be right over here for the 0, 0. And you have the 1, -2. Okay, so you got 1, negative 2 over here. Then you got 2, negative 2. Okay, so you got 2, negative 2 over here. Then you got 3, 0. Okay, so those are your points. Okay. Okay, next one is number 19. So you can have to graph this one here for number 7. Okay, the first one is 0, 4. So 0, 4. Okay, so that's your 0, 4. Then you got 1, 1. Okay, so that's your 1, 1. And you have 2, 0. So it's your 2, 0. And you got 3, 1. Okay, so again, those are 4 points. Okay. Okay, next one. Okay, graph number 21. Okay, so for this one, the number is really high, so I have to make the division smaller. Okay, so first is negative 2, 12. So it's going to be right over here. Okay, so that's where the 12 is. Okay, so negative 2, 12. Next one is 0, 0. Then you got 2, positive 2, positive 12. Okay, so again, that's your 3 points. Okay, next one would be number 23. Okay, the first point is negative 2, negative 1. So negative 2, negative 1 is right over here. Okay. Then you got negative 1, 0. So negative 1, 0 is going to be right over here. And then you have 0, 1. So 0, 1. And then you have 2, negative 1. Okay. So that's it. So those are your points.